calls they like to say on the offensive fouls.
Well, you see Hill.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Using his feet that time, taking away the area for Barnes.
Good defense.
There's Langston Galloway. All-rookie second-team selection with the Knicks 2 years ago. A three for Holiday. Holiday has one, Hield has one, Hill has one. The only threes for the Pelicans tonight.
33% from the three-point line for the Pelicans. And I'd much rather see that as Barnes going to take him one a little bit short on the three-pointer.
Dallas is 6 of 22 on threes tonight. Jones goes to the basket.
Just bogus presence that time.
He just chili dipped that layup.
Yeah, it was expected Bogue to come.
For three, Jonathan Gibson. Hield with another rebound.
Guys are gunning here to start the fourth quarter. That's a long shot being thrown up.
Holiday another three-pointer. Timeout taken by Dallas. 8:33 left in the game, and Drew Holiday has opened up the Pelicans' biggest lead by hitting back-to-back threes. 68-62 New Orleans on Fox Sports Southwest.
Spurs Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. The upcoming game alert brought to you by Sports Day and SportsDayDFW.com from the Dallas Morning News. Nobody covers the Mavs like we do. Hey everyone, it's Family Sunday with the Mavs. Get up on your feet, show us your best dance move. Parents, it's time to embarrass your children. It's time for the Family Dance Cam.
Mavericks in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on, you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Mavericks on that beat, Mavericks on that beat. Juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit them for no stop. Hey, don't stop, hey, don't stop, hey. Run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, hey. You ugly, you your daddy's son, hey. Hey, do your dance, hey, go crazy, hey, get free, hey, let's go, let go, let go, let go, let go, hey. Okay, we knuckin' and buckin' and ready to fight. I got my cousin, he with me and got Lizzie on the right. And I'm a Detroit baby and I don't know nothing else besides drinking and having parties and having some fun. I say, look in the mirror, what you expect me to do? I see a 300S and got the blacked out rim. I mean,
Get up and show me that.
Mavericks basketball on Fox Sports Southwest is brought to you by Southwest. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. By Ford. Visit your local Texas Ford dealer today during the Ford year-end event and see why Ford is the best in Texas. And by AT&T. Drew Holiday's back-to-back threes have made it 68-62 Pelicans over the Mavs. Holiday's up to 12 points for the game. He's been averaging 16 and a roll off the bench. After sitting out the first 12 games of the year, was with his wife Lauren Holiday when she gave birth to the couple's first child and then had surgery afterwards to remove a brain tumor that had been discovered during the summer.
Tough sledding there.
Tough sledding for the Mavs in the fourth quarter and really the whole second half. Have not shot the ball well.
Well, and this guy here, Mark, Harrison Barnes, hadn't had enough touches in this second half.
Matthews has a touch here. Trying to go to the basket, draws the defense up into the air, and they commit the foul. Matthews to the line.
Well, with the unit on the floor right now, you almost have to go to Harrison Barnes because even if he doesn't score, he's going to draw a double team, and other guys can do what they do as far as Seth and this guy here, Wesley Matthews, misses the first free throw.
Yeah, whenever you're advancing the ball out of that double team, the ball tends to find Wesley Matthews on the outside for open jumpers. That time he got some action going inside.
Here comes trouble.
Not a long rest for Davis. Had a 50-point game in the opener against Denver. Also had, he had a box score that the likes of which has never been seen in NBA history. 50 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 4 blocks. And that announced how his season was going to go from the get-go.
I know he just got a raise as he comes in shooting but misses the perimeter shot.
28 points, 10 rebounds tonight. Davis is 10 out of 19 from the floor. Seth Curry barely able to keep the ball in play. Teardrop rolls in. Seth Curry.
So good. So good at that play. He's so under control. He looks like he's in trouble, Mark. He has a very calmness about him once he gets in there.
Holiday, late roll, Davis, deflection, Dallas, picked up Anthony Davis. Nearly a turnover forced. Holiday fouled on the perimeter by Seth Curry. 2 fouls on Curry, 2 team fouls on Dallas.
Dwight Powell very active defensively here. Nice hand that time against Anthony Davis. Mavericks almost come up with a steal.
Davis just able to dig it out rather than Finney Smith.
Man, he swarmed on that ball.
Holiday, another 3.
There's some bounce at Drew right now.
Yep.
There is some bounce in his game. Those are step-back threes, Mark. Very difficult attempts by Holiday right now. Nice play. Oh.
Another one to the basket for Seth Curry.
Weak side defense sleep for the Pelicans. Seth gets all the way to the rim. No contest. Get on this guy.
8-point night for Seth Curry. Ball out of bounds. Chance to get to within 2 or potentially 1. With just under 7 minutes to play.
Let's go now!
Quickly up the floor. Curry. Got a Dwight Powell screen. Barnes, he's got a rookie guarding him, Buddy Hield. Got Dwight Powell involved in the pick and roll. Matthews for 3.
That's big. That is big.
It's a 1-point game because of the Wesley Matthews 3-pointer.
Low-scoring contest. Be nice to dig this one out if you're Dallas.
Matthews 44% on 3s in the last 6 games played. Back down here by Holiday. And it's a 5-second back down. Remember, if you're below the free throw line, you cannot back down a defender for 5 seconds like that.
It looked like the referees are anxious to make that call, too.
I don't remember the last time I saw it, except for like a Charles Barkley highlight from 100 years ago.
I don't think guys really think about that rule.
No.
A possession for the lead at the midpoint of the 4th quarter. Matthews just hit the 3. Weaves through the defense, stops, fades, and Dallas regains the advantage by 1 with Matthews at 15 points for the game.
He worked his dribble till he found some space, Harm. That was a really tough shot.
Matthews has 6 of Dallas's last 8 points. 3 left short, but Davis just towers over everyone. Got the ball back, and then he's fouled. Ball's on Wesley Matthews. For Matthews, his 2nd foul. Dallas's 13th foul. It's Matthews' offense that has swung the pendulum of the game in favor of the Mavs. They're up by 1 with 5:39 to play.
For the Dr. Pepper Hoop True.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh,
Tonight's 50-50 raffle winning number, 159-193-0017. The winner receives 50% of tonight's jackpot total of $2,641. Will the winning ticket holder please report to guest services outside section 104 to claim your prize. Again, tonight's 50-50 raffle winning number, 159-193-0017. Please report to guest services. Go to Mavs.com/5050 raffle.
The AT&T high-speed replay will show the offense of Seth Curry and Wesley Matthews as why Dallas has regained the lead after falling behind by 6 points to the Pelicans here in the fourth. Curry and Matthews and the Mavericks in front 72-71.
Well, Seth got to the rim 2 times, Mark, in the half court. And Wesley Matthews, of course, a basket on the inside and able to knock down that big 3 ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks up by 1 point.
Well, no game has been as back and forth for Dallas this year as tonight's. 19 ties and 16 lead changes.
That's neck and neck right there.
And another lead change is potentially looming if Davis makes both free throws.
He's been money from the line this evening.
9 out of 9 for his 30th point of the game and a Pelicans lead with 5:39 to go.
That's his average right now.
Okay, so is that officially another lead and another lead change? I'm sorry, another tie and another lead change.
I will have to refer you to statistician Ryan Sperry.
Brian, I need you working on that ASAP, brother.
Barnes into the lane. Matthews here in the fourth quarter now has 9 points. Wow.
He's ready for that shot. I mean, Harrison Barnes drawing a lot of attention. And found Matthews, who's been the hot guy.
Up to 18 points. 9 of them here in the fourth. Now he's defending Drew Holiday, who's had a hot hand here in the fourth. Frazier inside, looking to Davis to bail him out. Finney Smith with a rebound.
Good stop. Turn it into some offense.
A little sigh of relief when Davis misses a shot like that.
That's exactly right, Mark. His money spot.
One of those prayers was answered I was talking about earlier.
There you go. There you go.
Barnes, late clock. He puts it to 3 over Hill. Harrison Barnes, yes, sir.
That's just confidence there. That's his first 3 right there. 1 for 4 for the night.
Back cut, Drew Holiday, fancy finish.
Yes, it was.
Well, here comes the offense, I guess.
Execution now. Be efficient, quality possession.
Chance to end an 8-game losing streak for Dallas.
This is your guy right here, your leading scorer.
They got him ISO'd against Solomon Hill. Good shot fake, got Hill off his feet, drove the lane, draws a foul. That is what a go-to guy does late in the game, isn't it?
He either gets the basket mark or he gets himself to the free throw line. And clearly Harrison Barnes in attack mode out of that triple threat that he loves so dearly. As Hill goes for the ball fake. Here's C. Barnes getting fouled by 2 people, actually.
Aren't you impressed, too, Hart, that he took it all the way to the hole and didn't kick it out? A lot of guys will see Anthony Davis back there and try to kick it out.
Yeah, it didn't have a choice. I think it got so late for him. He had to get it up there some kind of way. Fortunate to draw some contact. And an excellent free throw shooter.
3rd foul tonight on Anthony Davis. Both teams are at 3 fouls in the quarter. 4 minutes left. 19 points for Barnes. Lead is 5 for Dallas. Then they bring it home. 1 and 4 at American Airlines Center this year. The only home win against Milwaukee. Down goes Davis. Loose ball. Davis on the floor. Powell ties him up.
That's good defense by Dallas without fouling, Mark, in that situation. A lot of time the leading scorers, star guys get bailed out in that situation. Watch that Dwight Powell move feet. That's a good job. Davis's legs just went out on him.
Dallas a little unlucky they couldn't come away with a loose ball.
Yeah.
.43 to go. Davis and Powell. A jump ball. A delay of game warning was just assessed against the Pelicans. Lonnie McCutcheon not happy about their inactivity when he was trying to position everyone around this jump ball.
A lot of talking, a lot of movement.
Alvin Gentry's upset.
Yeah.
You can tell what the Pelicans were trying to do. They wanted two players over there, and Davis lost it.
Yeah, good no call that time.
They controlled the tip and then gifted it right back to the Mavericks. Murray a little loose with the handle. Now feeding Barnes.
That's who you want to feed.
Got it back. A step back jumper over Holiday. He got it.
Man, is he delivering?
Yeah, that's big time. That's a smart play. He knew he had a smaller guy, Holiday, on him, Mark. And was really cool, calm, and collective in operating against the small Drew Holiday. A nice little step back, almost lost it there. There's a step back. Barnes keeps the Mavericks in control here at the AAC.
Down to the court to shoot a basket. It's all part of a family Sunday festivities. Stand up and get loud if you want some free t-shirts from the AT&T mascot cannons.
Dance everybody, make it hot in this party. Don't know what's on your mind. We come for you, have a good time. Me want you waistline. Me want you shake your behind. I'm in a dancing mood, girl, and I'm feeling good. This is my favorite tune. Put on your dancing shoes. Gonna make you feel so good tonight, girl. Gonna make you feel alright.
I came to rock at this party, 'cause I can make you feel alright. Sweet boy, rockin' your body, rock it straight through the night. Oh, you want this body? Oh, you want it now? Sweet boy, rockin' your body, 'cause I'm gonna make you mine tonight.
Let's go.
Let's check out tonight's Plains Capital Bank moment of the game. Tonight's moment of the game,
Now everybody shake.
Harrison with the dunk. Tonight's moment of the game is sponsored by Plains Capital Bank, the official bank of the Dallas Mavericks. Visit plainscapitalbank.com to learn more.
Yes, hold me tight, girl. Hold me tight. What? Wipe me off. Try me off.
I came to rock at this party, 'cause I can make you feel alright. Sweet boy, rockin' your body, rock it straight through the night. Oh, you want this body? Oh, you want it now? Sweet boy, rockin' your body, 'cause
Mavericks a little over 3 minutes away from securing their third victory of the season. Dana Larson along with Greg Buckner, and we'll have Mavs Live coming up right after the game for you. And Buck, it was Harrison Barnes getting them early, and he's getting them late along with Wesley Matthews.
Yes, those two guys are really taking over this fourth quarter. If it wasn't for those two guys, who knows where the Mavericks would be. But right now, being up 7, those two guys got to bring us home.
Boy, and this crowd is looking to lift this team to a victory as well, and they would do nothing but cheer for more Harrison Barnes buckets like that one, right?
Yeah, we got to keep it going.
Keep it going, fellas. We'll see you right after the game.
Dana and Buck, it's 7 straight makes for Dallas, and they've been able to get stops on this end of the floor. Now they commit a foul. Powell, the guilty party. Davis shooting more free throws.
Wouldn't be surprised as the Pelicans go to Anthony Davis, Mark, if you see a little double team at this stage in the game. There hasn't been a lot of guys involved other than Drew Holiday knocking down those 3-pointers. It'd be a good time to surprise Anthony Davis with a double team, in my opinion.
With 2:59 to go, he misses a free throw for the first time in the game. And that's the first miss by the Pelicans as a team tonight. Davis is 10 of 11. The Pelicans as a squad are 14 of 15 on free throws as Bogut returns and Powell goes out.
I can't remember, Hart. Does the rim get bigger or smaller?
A lot smaller.
Oh, okay, right.
A lot smaller, not just smaller, a lot.
It actually shrinks, Skin.
Completely.
Yeah. It's a quarter when you start. Then you get down to a dime, I think. At
Oh,
this time.
man, that's tough.
Yeah, it's a real small joint.
I remember in high school science class, they would talk about metal would expand when it gets heated.
But not going smaller.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that.
That's why it's so hard to win stuffed animals when you go to the fair. That rim just...
You get enough pressure on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pressure bust pipes.
Burst pipes, yes, I've heard that.
Exactly right. So.
Rick Carlisle says they make diamonds too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did say that.
Rick has
Another foul. Committed by Holiday. and it puts Bogut on the line. I have to ask the question if that was done intentionally.
I think it was. I was following the path of the ball, but you know, you had Monty McCutcheon who made the call standing right next to the coach, Alvin Gentry.
It'll be a good time for Bogut to step up and make two for his team. There's the first one.
There it is.
Yes, from your mouth.
Didn't shrink.
Yeah, it didn't shrink. Big Bogues. Milgram. A good Sauvignon Blanc there. You see what I mean?
Your mouth to God's ears.
There you go. You can jinx, but you can do some positive stuff as well.
8-point Mav lead. Each one more spin dribble, one out to Drew Holiday. Cutting in for the weak side and gliding up there, and it rolls in for Anthony Davis. His first made basket since 4:43 left in the third.
That's a smart cut, though. Dallas did a good job on it in that third quarter, or in this fourth quarter, after he checked in with about 8:20 to go.
Yep. Lead is 6. Gonna have to get this possession going.
Gotta go quick.
It's Barnes. Barnes against Hill. Barnes stops, shoots, and he does get him again.
He's the new go-to guy. It's that simple, Mark. When you look at Harrison Barnes in the fourth quarter, that's overtime. Good.
8 straight made shots by the Mavericks, but Davis comes right back to get the 2 points in return for the Pelicans to keep this at a 6-point contest in the last 2 minutes.
2 possession. Dallas has gone to this guy.
Barnes has 23. Finney Smith with it late clock. Gonna go to Bogut. Bogut, and that is really going to help. Kickball when the clock was down at 4 seconds. It will bump the shot clock up to 14.
Well, why go away from success at this juncture in the game? Harrison Barnes has been the guy. There you see the brow with the kick. We're going to see. I was trying to get it to Harrison. Has a good swing.
Matthews for 3. He hits!
That's big time. Stepping up.
There's been so little for those guys in the blue and white to smile about through the first month of the season. A lot of people happy for Wesley Matthews. 21-point game, 12 in the fourth quarter. 9-point Mavs lead with 1:31 to go.
Well, my buddy Buck just called it out. He just says Harrison Barnes, or this guy, Wesley Matthews, were the hot guys in this fourth quarter. Wesley Matthews knocks down the big trade, and the Mavericks take a lead.
He made 6 threes against Boston. He's hit the bullseye 6 times tonight from 3-point range, 21 points.
Yeah, he's had 12 big points in the fourth quarter when we're talking about Wesley Matthews. And before Harrison Barnes started delivering down on every possession, it was that nice stretch where Wesley really got this offense going. Both those guys have been huge in the fourth quarter.
For the first time since week 2 of the season, the Mavs are playing back-to-back home games. Tonight, and then Wednesday against the San Antonio Spurs. Mavs basketball brought to you by AT&T. Mavs Live's at 7, and the game will tip off at 7:30. Dallas lost by 5 to San Antonio last week. Kawhi Leonard had 24 in that game. LaMarcus Aldridge did not play in that game, but when he has played against the Mavericks over the course of his now 11-season career from Texas and Seagoville High School, he has the second most points total against the Mavs.
We'll take care of this business, and you worry about the Spurs on Wednesday. But Matthews, Dallas has 2 guys going right now.
Davis into Bogut, blocking foul.
You get Wesley Matthews and Harrison Barnes going at the same time. And you see a pretty potent combination as far as getting baskets to go late in the fourth quarter. This has been a problem area in some of the losses for the Mavericks. There's somewhere to go offensively. Barnes and Matthews has provided a big lift.
Barnes overcame a drought where he didn't score in the third quarter. Turned things in a positive direction here in the fourth. He's got 11 in the fourth.
That's another one.
And Bogut with his 13th rebound of the game to go with 5 points, 3 assists. Also a block shot. Now Barnes. Dallas up by 8.
Gotcha.
Bogut couldn't get that tip in to go over the iron, but Finney Smith alertly has it back for Dallas.
Heads up play. That's out by Smith.
1 minute to go.
Clearly use that shot clock now. Milk it all the way down. And hopefully get a score.
It is a teammate. They got to switch.
That's the mismatch.
Mouse in the house. Going to try to close that trap on Brazier. Barnes misses. Kept alive again by Bogut. Chase to the perimeter. Curry's got it. He's fouled. Foul is on Hill. And a trip to the free throw line for Seth Curry with 41.7 left in the game.
It was clearly a solid piece of the mismatch here. Tough shot by Barnes, but there's the effort by Bogut. Allowed Seth Curry to come up with that loose ball. I was earning this one tonight. Getting to the 50-50 balls. A lot of hustle plays, guys on the floor, scrapping.
It's a 10-point game for Seth Curry. First time that a team has owned a double-digit lead tonight. Matthews and Barnes certainly deserve praise for what's transpired in the fourth quarter, but don't sleep on Seth Curry, who's contributed 6 points in the fourth quarter. Mavs have a 31-point fourth quarter working right now. Is it 31 or is it 29?
It was 60-60, I believe, at the third.
Yep, you're right.
31.
Yeah, 60-60.
I remember sitting here thinking, all right, we're on pace for an 80-80 finish. And then that offense came in bunches.
Barnes, Matthews, Curry, Bogut has made his first free throws of the season tonight. He's gone 3 for 4 at the line in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, his presence has been felt, no question about it. You know, you keep saying the same thing, you know, making shots. Well, tonight you got that. That's what it's a miss or make league. And the Mavericks have stepped up in this fourth quarter and come through with shot making.
Overall game shot percentage 42.
Okay.
But the three, 10 out of 27 on threes, Hart.
No question about that. Most of them one from Harrison Barnes, but the rest of them from Mr. Matthews, who's had a big night for himself tonight, 21 points.
Here's Brazier driving, missed the layup. Anthony Davis has it back, lost the ball against some defensive pressure by Dwight Powell. 30 seconds to go. And Harrison Barnes, what a hand in the right place.
It's actually pretty smart. You know the ball's probably coming there. You can't see it. Just throw your hands up and hope you hit it.
Throw your hands up.
Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up.
Well, there will be hands up here at the end of the game. Hands up in celebration. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Rolls out for Seth Curry. And Dallas will pick up the win, ending an 8-game losing streak. New Orleans came into this game with a record of 6-11, the worst record of any Mav opponent so far this year. And Dallas, even without Dirk and Devin Harris getting closer, Correa out as well. Williams played, but on a minutes restriction. The fourth quarter, though, belonged primarily to Barnes and Matthews. Dallas wins 91-81.
Well, you got to give those two guys most of the credit when you talk about the offensive end of the floor. But Dallas did a pretty solid job defensively as well.
Some really big rings, they need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings, better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things, we need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man, what a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Are we talking teams? Are we talking teams? Are you switching sides? Wanna come with me? Look at the smile on me, look at the eye on me. I do not chase girls, but they run a mile for me. Say she gon' ride for me, I buy the tires for you. This game is different, you only get one shot when go foul on you. Man, all. Man, we want it all. Don't get too involved, we gon' knock it off. And to top it all, I'm with all the dogs. It's a new season, and we still breathing. And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team.
Man, what a time to be alive. I'm drinking lean. They thought I died. I run with kidnappers. I'm talking about kidnappers. I'm talking about murdering. I'm talking about carjackers. You just a battle rapper. I'm an official trapper. Be driving subliminal. They just some jibber jabber. We take a melon yellow, then we fill it with red forever, ever. These niggas so jealous, man. These get scared, they tell it. I check up on everything. I bought some ice when the feds came. I bought that big new Celine. I got rings, I got reds like Serena. All of my rings, Aquafina, my Aquafina. Pluto and Jupiter, I go to Venus. I'm fresh out the snow, but I'm not out the cleaners. Who keep a skulk of these?
Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man. What a time.
I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. We go to court, I'm plead the field. I know the judge, I'ma shoot him some chips. I got the keys. I got the keys.
So he's asking me the key. Till you own your own, you can't be free. Till you own your own, you can't be me. How we still slaves in 2016. Keep the light, keep it bag coming. Every night another bag coming. I ain't been asleep since 96. I ain't seen the back of my eyelids. I've been speeding through life with no safety belt. 1-on-1 with the corner with no safety help. I put fun like Josh Norman. I ain't normal. Just a project out in Beverly Hills, California. That rave talk. That's fun. Special golf talk here. All my from the mud, down there, all my millionaires. We gon' take it there, I swear. You gon' think a psychic. You ain't seen nothing like this. I should probably copyright this. I promise they ain't gon' like this.
I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. We go to court, I'm plead the film. I know the judge, I'ma shoot him some chips. I got the keys. I got the keys. Radar, oh, ain't even on my radar. Swish. Radar, oh, you ain't on my radar. Swish. Radar, no, you ain't on my radar. Swish. Oh, you ain't even on my.
Tonight's game is being broadcast back to the greater Atlanta, Georgia area on the Hawks flagship with Steve Holman. The game is also being televised back to Atlanta this evening with Bob Rathbun and Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins. Tonight's game is broadcast locally on ESPN Deportes, AM 1330. Play-by-play, Fernando.
Who gon' act phony or who gon' try to embarrass you? I'ma need a day off, I think I call Ferris up.
Bueller had a Mueller, but I switched it for a Miele, cause I'm richer. And prior to this, we was moving freebase.
Had a conference with the DJs,
yeah.
Puerto Rico 3 days.
Polly with the PDs, now they got that shit on replay.
Sorry, I'm in pajamas, but I just get off the PJ. And last party we had, they shut down Privé.
Ain't that where the Heat play?
Yup.
Tape ballers these days.
Yup. Ain't that like LeBron James?
Ain't that just like D-Wade? Wait.
What you need? 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 What you need?
What's up? up, what's up, what's up, Mom? What's up with my money at? You gon' make me come down to your house where your mommy at? Mommy rap the kids, have them crying for they mommy back. Tell me that your daddy is. Tell them I just want my racks.
Racks on racks on racks. Maybachs on backs on backs on backs on backs.
Who in that?
Oh, it's just blacks on blacks on blacks. 100 stack.
How you get it?
Good laying raps on tracks.
I wish I could give you this feeling. I'm planking on the million. I'm riding through your hood. You can bet I ain't got no ceiling.
Made a left on Nostrand Ave.
Right.
We in Bed-Stuy.
Made a right on 79th. I'm coming down South Shore Drive.
I was made in Chi-Town.